Hello, my name is Daisy Kapoor and I have with me today Nikita Appiah and Rebecca Joseph. So Nikita is going to talk to us today about her organ trade experience. Organ trade is when organs and money are exchanged. And Nikita, so please tell us what happened and what made you trade your organs for money.
My husband, he forced me to sell my kidneys. Look at that line right there. They said they'll pay $6,000 US dollars.
So who told you they'll pay you to the $6,000 US dollars?
The middleman. He came over to my village, and he told us they'll pay us $6,000. We only received $1,500, and I cannot even get the rest of the money from him.
Why
This
can't
is
you?
illegal. I cannot go to the police. I come to this hospital. I'm always sick. I can't work. When I come, they tell me to pay for the work they give me.
This patient came to my clinic and said she wanted to donate her kidney because she needed money to pay back a debt that she owed. We agreed to the procedure, we did the procedure. After that, I explained to her that she would get the compensation that she needed and free medical treatment after she had gone through the procedure if ever there was any pain remaining, if ever there was any suffering. Quite frankly, I do not know exactly why she is in a state of emotional distress that is this great, because I promised to her, and the clinic promised to her, that we would compensate after this transplant.
So what's going on? How come she's not able to receive what you promised her that she'll receive?
I do not know exactly why. I just know that as the head of this clinic, I specified to her that she would get her financial compensation. If you look at the past records with patients, you will see that I have always kept my promises. I have always been able to compensate, and I promised this lady that I would compensate after her organ transplant. It's the
That is a lie.
principle.
That is a lie.
No, it's the principle.
That's a lie.
So has this experience affected you, like with your peers around you? Like, is there any difference? Have you noticed any changes lately?
We're still in debt. And I'm afraid my kids, they're gonna do this. They're gonna wanna give up a kidney because they want to help pay up the debt. And the amount of pain, not being able to have enough strength to do any work, I don't want that for them. They're too young.
Now, coming from the surgeon, would you, knowing that the procedure is illegal, would you perform it again to someone else?
I would. Because
Knowing that it's illegal?
knowing that it is illegal, I would.
Why is that?
Because the organ trade has been made as a way to provide organs for those who don't have organs. There's this constant problem we see in the organ transplant area. Organ donations are not as high. There is an increasing supply that needs to be met, and we don't have enough organs right now that have been donated. So with the organ trade comes now this opportunity for more organs to be put in. And in the end, the amount of lives that are saved will be worth it all. So yes, knowing this, I would continue with the organ trade, and I would perform this on someone else, because the benefits are great either way.
You're wretched our society. You guys need to stop this. You guys need to stop this.
Organ trade is the exchange of organs for something valuable, usually monetary. Organ trade is illegal in all countries except for Iran.
Based on the financial aspect, organ trade should not be legalized because it's a way of exploiting the poor. For instance, in the case of a 17-year-old boy from China who sold his kidney just to get an iPad 2.
Future generations will be affected by organ trading, and as well, the healthcare of individuals will be gravely affected. Kids will grow up not only having to deal with the stigma that can come from their neighbors because of their parents donating their organs, but they can also grow up to be in the same position that their parents were financially and be forced to give up their organs as well.
Therefore,
Organ trade should not be legal.
Mm-hmm.